Hello, beautiful, collective, beautiful world. Welcome back to our New Wave 5D Living YouTube channel. Today, Vishnupriya Aristo and myself, Sabrina Lindner, the founders of NuWave Leadership, want to bring you another insightful and exciting question that we ask the collective of one in one of our channeling sessions. So I'll hand right over to Vishnupriya. Please let us know what our next question was.
All right, so the next one is very, very interesting. And again, I guess each of these questions for me was very interesting because, it has popped up in my mind. And this particular question is all about ego. So obviously, you know why I'm so thrilled with the question now. So I would love to know more about this word ego because that is very famous in the spiritual world. So what's your perspective about the word ego? What would you like to say about that? So everything about ego and what ego is was my curiosity to learn because as you can see everything COO was sharing was very different. So let's see what COO says about ego. Over to you, Sabrina.
Yes, a beautiful, straight to the point answer here. Let's go. Again, a concept that is trying to bring in separation from our perspective rather than oneness. Because what it again represents is that thought of there is a separation between different paths, and that's not the truth. What you are is a flow of energy. And everything that you can do to truly sense and feel the beauty of that flow of energy and the beauty of that process of purification, that's when you are the closest to the truth that you can ever be. But when you speak of ego, you judge a part of that energy. You judge, and you are actually saying, this is not me. It's like some lower thing, rather than embracing and accepting that that is also part of the energetic system that exists. So, again, we encourage you to let go of anything that supports judgment, anything that supports the idea of separation, and the idea of higher and lower parts, because all you really are is a bunch of energy. Over to you, Vishnupriya. What's your take on this?
Wow, another beautiful answer. I really love the way how they even put their words in is so amazing. So even prior to me listening to this particular answer here, the word ego did not entertain me even before. Because even though the books that I read and the courses that I was taking did talk about, let's say, transcending the ego, or that you have to let go of your ego mind, or it's your ego that is creating all the challenges in your life, on and on goes the story that I have heard. So but still somewhere there is a resistance in me that did not really want to use the word ego. I did not see myself using that word at all. And obviously I see now, it's because of all the judgments that there is, that this is some lower part of me, that something is wrong with me, kind of a concept behind that. And again, thanks to COO for blowing all that away in this simple answer. And coming back to the oneness and how they say all you are is just a bunch of energy. You don't have to, cut yourself into thousand pieces and then, name all these different pieces differently. Rather, you're just a bunch of energy. That's it, right? So how simple, sweet, and how there is no judgment in COO's perspective, as well as the oneness element of it. In every word they speak, every answer that they have given, there is that pure oneness, right? So, which again was something that I've never heard of before. So, this is why I really love the answer. And of course, if you ask me what is ego, I would say doesn't even exist. You are just a bunch of energy. That's it. Over to you, Sabrina.
Yes, I feel the same way. For me, ego also has a very strong connotation, and it really, for me, represents me as a person strongly judging myself, very strongly judging myself, and not just being willing to embrace me as a whole, but wanting to cut myself into different pieces and then look at certain things that are in my perspective, yeah, that's good enough, I will take that, and that other part, that's my ego that's creating issues, I don't really want to embrace that part of me. And that of course creates a lot of a lot of resistance and a lot of struggle in our day to day life if we were just to embrace that we are a whole flow of energy. And sometimes it's flowing fast, sometimes it's flowing a little slower. And that is all good. It's all part of this beautiful expression of energy that the whole universe and everything, including us in it, is. Then things become so much smoother, so much easier. Because even if we do something that we might not feel very happy about, or we want to kind of have a slow moving perspective around it, we can still embrace that part and say, like, okay, this is what happened. Next time, I will do something differently, or I will start having a different belief or a different perspective about something that will allow me to act differently in certain situations. So, from my perspective, it simplifies our life to an extent that is like, wow, mind blowing if we really let it sink in. And yeah, I'm really just wishing for all of you, if you feel a sense of separation within you, just try and let go of it step by step and see how you can really feel a lot more joy and ease by just embracing yourself as a whole in your daily life. Over to you, Vishnupriya. Is there anything you would like to add?
Yes, such a sweet answer. Again, I guess each of these questions and answers are helping each of us to let go, each part of judgment that we have, it's kind of bunch of judgments that we might have been holding on to without even our knowledge. What I see myself happening is this layers and layers of judgments just falling apart as we listen to, each of these answers. So I hope you might be having a similar experience as well. So, if any of this content interests you, please do contact us. We are happy to have you in our 5D living experiment, and we will see you in our next video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
You